We look inside Everbank Stadium in Jacksonville. All right, we're just about set for football. The crowd is definitely ready. So are we. Off we go on EA Sports. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Here we go.
Now, 1,000-yard rusher from a season ago, Travis Etienne. Inside the 35. And they're not going to run him down. He goes all the way. 70 yards. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Terrific way, Greg, to get this game started. Able to get the opening touchdown and do it with a long run.
Mike, anytime you can create explosive plays in the run game, you're definitely going to take it. And they're going to be able to build on those plays as the rest of this game moves along.
Extra point by Little is good. And the Jaguars will race out to a quick 7-0 edge. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Now the Georgia Bulldog. Here's Nick Chubb. Lots of space. Past the 45. A big run. They finally get to him and bring him down.
I think this is something that we can expect to see here, especially early, Mike, as this team gets into a rhythm. They want to lean on this run game. They feel like they have a lot of advantages over this defense, and you can see from the first play here why they feel that way.
And they're going to get him down this time. Not as easy as the last carry. This time they drop him behind the line of scrimmage. Second down.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
Every team in the NFL wishes to come into each week's game and win the line of scrimmage battle. And in this case, I think it's pretty clear which side is winning. Great first drive, primarily all on the ground.
Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work first and 10. Back to throw is Watson. Now sets up a screen for Chubb. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Watson going to give it to Chubb. And the Browns are going to have a first and goal. Some good running there. Gets them down to about the 2-yard line.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room.
Powering forward. He's in. Nick Chubb. Touchdown, Browns. It's his second touchdown of the year. Extra point up and good from Hopkins. And the Browns come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Hey.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. That's caught. It's the former Bill, Gabe Davis. And he'll be taken down at the 30.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
That's a gain of 16 yards, and it sets up 1st and goal.
Red on red.
They'll run it here with Etienne. Down to the goal line. No signal. Is he in? They'll say it did not break the plane, but a real solid gain on 1st and goal. Here now, 2nd down and goal.
On red.
Again, they give it to Etienne. And he will not get to the goal line. In fact, he may have come back a little bit, and now it is 3rd and goal. They'll try and run with Etienne. And he is not going to get in. They make the tackle at the line of scrimmage. And that's going to bring up 4th and goal.
Let's get a camera on this defensive coordinator, Mike. He's got to be fired up from what he sees from this defense. Huge stop there, no gain, forces a 4th down.
Hey, I'm gun. Red.
Lawrence throwing on 4th down. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on downs.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
They'll start on the ground with Chubb. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Once again, it's Chubb. And he's going to give him some breathing room past the 15-yard line.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds. He just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
That'll be intercepted. Picked off by Foye Oluokun. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. Little on now for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Jaguars will move out to a 14-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, it's Jerome Ford. Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield. Here's 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Chubb to start this drive. Room to run inside the 40. And he's going to be brought down, but not until he gets inside the 35.
We had a feeling coming into the game that they were going to get this guy plenty of touches, and you can see from this early success why. The defense is going to have to make some adjustments here because they have had no answers thus far.
On the handoff, this is Chubb. It'll be a short pickup down to the 31. Devin Lloyd, the linebacker, there to stop. One quarter. Here's 2nd and 9. Watson. The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
Well defended there, and the quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend, so give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. This is caught. He's got a long way to go.
Well, when you call a screenplay, of course, you're looking to catch the defense off guard and pick up a chunk play. You're not thinking you're actually going to find yourself going backwards, but that's exactly the case here, and really nice job by the defense sniffing that one out. And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals, but in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Okay, ready? Hey, Lion!
In the pistol, here's Lawrence. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. Evan Ingram, the intended target. It's 2nd down.
Run.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. That's over the middle to the tight end Ingram.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. Quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
Here's 3rd and 2.
All right, let's go. Here we go.
Here's Lawrence to throw. That's hot. Left side. It's complete. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25.
This defense just gets punched in the mouth on that one, Mike, and it just seemed from up here that not everyone on defense was on the same page, and the offense was able to take advantage of it. The defense has to clean things up here in a hurry, because if they don't, they could be in for a long day.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Lawrence gives this one to Etienne. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's 2nd and 6.
13, Luke.
They'll run it once more with Etienne. And he will get into the end zone. Travis Etienne. Touchdown, Jacksonville. That's his 2nd touchdown so far here in the 1st half. Here's Cam Little for the PAT. And this is no good. The rookie misses the extra point. We'll see if that affects him or the game the rest of the way. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Chubb takes his handoff, running left. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Out of the gun, Watson. Oh, he tried to swing it outside, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Tyson Campbell. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. Extra point by Little is good. And the Jaguars add on one more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes Ford on the return. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Chubb. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
They'll stay on the ground with Chubb. And he'll bring this across the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 4. What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? They'll go with Chubb. And he's going to be brought down right on that yellow line with the official signal. He's got enough for the 1st down. A run up the middle with Chubb. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. Here's 2nd and 2. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. Back with more from Jacksonville after this timeout. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Shotgun snap to Watson. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
He's already been a little reckless with his decision-making up until this point, Mike, and now it almost backfires on him again. He has to do a better job of finding the matchups, finding the space on the field, so everything is not a forced ball into these tight windows.
3rd and 2, and it's Watson. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
They'll try it now with Chubb. He's going to pick up the Browns' 1st down. He's brought down after a gain of 7 on 4th and 2.
I know it's 4th and short, Mike, but at this distance, you actually have to clear a lane out. You can't just fall forward or push the pile. So that conversion, it's as much of a credit to the blocking as it is to the running back seeing the hole and hitting it.
This throw left is complete with Judy. They face 2nd down and 7. From the shotgun, here's Watson. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. That's 17 yards, and that's a first down. First and 10. To throw is Watson. That is caught at the 3. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Now Hopkins on to add the extra point. He's got it. And the Browns are able to cut the deficit to 10. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. 3 tight ends in the game to start the drive.
Hey. Here we go.
A first down throw for Lawrence. That's complete to ETN.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Here's 2nd and 3 to go.
Hey, easy. Route.
Now here's Lawrence. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
He's got his tight end. It's Ingram. Big strides. Look at him go. And he will score. Evan Ingram. Touchdown, Jaguars. Using the tight end to get to the end zone, Greg, it's your old position. You're very familiar with that. That catch and carry. What an ability for your tight end to take it to the house.
Yeah, and this was never really the strength of my game, Mike, but we're seeing so many tight ends around the league who not only are great at securing the catch and making the tough ones, but it's their ability to extend the play after the catch that's separating them, just like we saw here.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Here comes Ford on the return. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Now, first down throw for Watson. Taking off. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play. Now Watson. There he goes again. The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here, as that'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
On second down, here's Watson. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. So we've reached halftime here in Jacksonville with the Jaguars out front as we head downstate to Orlando. And we'll check in with Jonathan Coachman, who's got our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. Here comes Ford on the return. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line.
The Browns take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. Now give to Chubb, running right. Room to run past midfield. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
And for a third time today, he's intercepted. And the Jaguars will take over possession here at the 44.
Well, Mike, I think it's pretty clear what the message was by this head coach at halftime. He said, listen, guys, we're behind. We're trailing. We're going to come out early in this second half and be aggressive from the get-go and cut into this deficit. But oftentimes, reckless decision-making, over-aggressive play calling leads to turnovers. Now, this defense finds themselves heading back out onto the field a little earlier than expected, but they need to hold serve and keep this score right where it is.
Here's a 2nd and 9. Lawrence. Oh, trying to set up the screen, but that is going to fall incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
This is intercepted. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
You know, Mike, I like the mindset of this offensive coordinator. He's saying, listen, I'm not looking to preserve this lead. I'm looking to extend my lead. Now, that aggressive play calling in this case led to the turnover. Now your defense has to take the field. Can they bail you out and keep this lead unchanged prior to their next possession?
And no place to go, no place to hide. He's taken down behind the line.
You have to wonder if next time does the play caller give his quarterback some options to check out of this play. It was clear before the ball was snapped. This was not a great look for that play call, and you can see the end result.
And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
3rd and long for Watson. A throw, right side, taken by Njoku.
Nice job here by the defense. They understood this quarterback is looking to push this ball downfield, past the line to gain, and he's got no choice but to check it down short to the tight end, rally tackle, and brings up 4th down.
Hopkins' kick is good. And the Browns will cut into that lead.
And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll give it to ETN to start this drive. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line.
Pretty much just more of the same from what we saw with this back in the first half. And he doesn't need much. He gets a little bit of space, and then he can create the rest. It's the combination of patience, vision, and then the burst to hit the hole once he sees it. This guy's been a handful all day.
A very nice defensive play there. They'll let you complete passes if they're going to end up like that. It's a completion, but a loss of yardage. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. That to the sideline and intercepted. That's the safety, Grant Delpit. And he is going to score. A pick six for the touchdown. And now you get the pick six, and right on the heels of that, the offense comes out to go for two. Here's Chubb. And he'll get in for the two-point conversion. And now the deficit is just a field goal. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Lisa 24.
The drive begins with a carry from Etienne. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line.
This is where you have to be careful, Mike. You find yourself winning in the second half. Human instinct says, all right, let's just sit on the ball and protect the lead and let the clock run out. You can't do that. Stay aggressive. Do what got you here. Continue to mix the run with the pass. Keep your foot on the gas and try to extend this lead.
It's a gain there of 26 yards.
Easy, route.
Lawrence now to throw on first down. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
All right, so there's really three areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number one, the traditional handoffs. Number two, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to...
And for a third time today, he's intercepted. And the Browns are going to have it at their own 32-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You've got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Now the veteran, it's Nyheim Hines. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be second down. Watson going to give it to Chubb. And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Here's a third down and 4. Here's Watson. That's caught. It's the tight end, Njoku. 18 yards on the pickup there. First down, Cleveland.
I know, I'm biased. But listen, you can't convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this, than on third down or critical moments. That's where the ball needs to go. The size, the speed, the matchup problems that he creates. If I was in a critical situation, there is no doubt where I'm going with the ball.
He'll manage only a couple. This time it's the veteran Eric Armstead on the tackle. Second down and 8. Running is Chubb. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up third down. Back to throw is Watson. Open man left side. He's got it. Second time they've connected on the drive, and this one goes for 17 yards.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all of that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes.
So, no shortage of offense. Here's a 2nd and 6. They'll stick to the ground. And the Browns are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
An 8-yard pickup. First down, Cleveland.
They'll keep it on the ground. And that's a productive run. He gets this one down to the 4. They'll run here. That play may have taken a little bit too long to develop. It's no gain. He's back at the 4-yard line.
So on 2nd down, they try to hammer it in on the ground, Mike, but now on 3rd and goal, I don't think you have any choice but to put this ball in your quarterback's hands and test this defense through the air.
Watson now on 3rd down. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Deshaun Watson. Touchdown, Browns. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Extra point up and good from Hopkins. And the Browns have taken a 4-point advantage. So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Red on red. Red.
On 1st and 10, Lawrence. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. Picked off by Denzel Ward. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. Extra point up and good from Hopkins. And the Browns will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30.
On red.
On 1st down, Lawrence. He'll find the rookie from LSU, Brian Thomas. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield.
Hey, go!
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. The outside, complete to Thomas.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Hey, run!
Davis heading in motion. Lawrence from the gun here on 3rd down. That is hot! And he will score! Game on! Gabe Davis. Touchdown, Jacksonville. If pivotal moment here for the Jaguars. They're going to go for 2.
Hey, let's go.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. That's going to wind up incomplete. They tried for 2, and it does not pan out. So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Chubb. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. He's going to lose a yard.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Off play action, here's Watson. To the left side, he's got Njoku. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
What a luxury that certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
The big guys in the middle of the defense, Mike, the defensive tackles. So often they're asked to do the dirty work. Keep the blockers off the linebackers. Let them run around and make all the plays. But in this case, this guy's able to shed his blocker, make the stop, and keep it to no gain.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Out of the gun, Watson. And that is incomplete.
When you get the ball in this situation, what you're looking to do is not only end the drive with a touchdown to put the game away, but you'd love to chew up some clock. So with that incomplete pass now likely putting an end to this series, that's a big opportunity for them to try to close this game out.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. To throw is Lawrence. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes. Myles Garrett, the All-Pro, there to bring him down. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. In the pistol, here's Lawrence. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked off by Juan Thornhill. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. On the ground, it's Chubb. Not much to work with there. He'll get down to about the 22. Two minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Once again, it's Chubb. He'll get 4 and down inside the 20-yard line. And now we get a timeout by the defense. So the clock stops with 1:50 left in the game. Backfield empties. 5 receivers in the formation for 3rd down and 5. Here's Watson taking off on the designed run.
Sometimes, Mike, the best plan is also the simplest plan. And for this team, just snap the ball to your quarterback, let him find some daylight, and go get that 1st down himself.
So not quite 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10. They're pretty close. And a short pickup down inside the 10. Now a timeout for Jacksonville. Their 2nd. And they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play. Here's a handoff to Chubb. And the defense stiffening here. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, that's all. 3rd and goal coming up. Now we'll get a timeout, Cleveland. That's their 2nd. Talk things over before 3rd down. They'll drop to throw. They'll look to set up the screen here. And he'll only be able to get to the 7-yard line. So good work by the defense. It sets up 4th down. And this one right down the middle. It's good. A big 3 points as they extend their 4th quarter lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
And it's a poor kick here. Doesn't even make the landing zone. So that means the ball's going to come out to the 40-yard line. They'll come up for 1st and 10. Throwing is Lawrence. That's complete to ETN. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. Here's 1st down. Here we go. One final play. That's deep for the back of the end zone. And that is incomplete. They took the end zone shot of the final play. It's a heartbreaking finish. This one will come to an end. So it's a win for the visiting Cleveland Browns. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. And that was the difference in this one. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long, everyone.